Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show, and I'm going to finally show you the Texan PL-330. Was introduced about end of last year, and it had a couple of bugs, and those were fixed, and yep, the firmware was updated. So this is the latest version. This is firmware version 3306. And I'm going to show you specifically how it works on shortwave. Now, shortwave right now is pretty poor. The solar flux index is in the low 70s, so reception is really poor. Before I do that, I'll show you what comes with this radio. Comes with a nice carrying pouch, zippered. Comes with a set of earbuds, and it comes with a charging cable, USB charging cable. And as I mentioned in the previous video, it uses one of those cell phone batteries, and it comes with a English manual. Originally it came out with Chinese only, so that's what it's got. So now we're going to try to extend the antenna. The antenna is pretty short because this is pretty small radio. Let me extend it here. And it's about, let me get my tape measure just to be accurate. It is about 20 inches. 20 inches. And unfortunately, it does not have a kickstand. This radio really needs a kickstand, so I'm using one of my portable little kickstands. So we're going to sit it on there, turn it on. It's got a nice display. And then we're going to do a scan of the full band, scan of the full shortwave band. It's, let me look it up while it's scanning. Got to excuse my voice, a little hoarse today. Ah. I'm on the wrong page. Well, I don't see it in here. Oh, here it is. Shortwave. 1711 to 299999. So basically 30 megahertz. Now, I believe we can watch the screen here, 73, 74, 75, 9.2. See, it dropped to 9.2. So it's only scanning the international broadcast bands, multiple bands. So it's not scanning the entire shortwave spectrum. And it's up to 10 megahertz. You just get 10 megahertz. Got 23 signals it found. Now, I am in my office, so we got a lot of interference. We've got about 6 computers running, a router, a modem, a couple of tablets. We got a lot of interference in here. And it's, let's see, what time is it? 8:43 p.m. here in Clearwater, Florida. Usually I'm in bed by 8 and I get up at 4. But tonight we're up a little late, trying to give you a little introduction to what this radio can do. And as you can see, it's pretty small. In fact, I can measure it for you real quickly, approximately. It's about a little less than 6 inches by a little over 3 inches by an inch. So really just fits in the palm of your hand, maybe a little over. We're about finished here, and it's on the 24th memory location, so that means it's found 23 signals. Now, some of them, or maybe all of them, could be noise. We'll see. About done here. There we go, it's done. It's found 23 signals. There's the first one, which is noise. There is something there. .840, 5.010. There's a good Spanish station with music playing. That's pretty strong. There is something there, but there's a lot of noise. No, can't hear anything there. There we go.
Therefore, my beloved, could therefore 60 back every time you have a therefore 60 back to something that was said previously. Therefore, my beloved, as you have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my actions. Work out your own salvation with fear and
5.935.
Y le gusta.
There we go.
Únicamente lo que le
In
sobra.
Spanish.
Acostumbrarse a tener solamente lo necesario. O sea que vamos a hacer una listica en nuestra casa.
Something there, but it's very weak. That's probably Radio Habana around 6.000.
Llamamiento del Colegio Nacional de Periodistas de Cuba en el exilio a sus colegas de la prensa oficialista cubana. Durante el
Did say Cuba.
Los periodistas cubanos hemos recorrido un ominoso.
Found quite a few stations. We're up to 13 where a few of them were noise, like that one. Noise. There we go.
A partir de una política inspirada
Spanish.
en el maquiavélico precepto de divide.
Spanish. Spanish, but it's another station. There's one weak, very weak. Nothing there. Yep, Spanish again. You skip one note. That's it. Now, I have noticed that when you're going through memory after it's done an ATS and stored a bunch of stations, you can go through memory a couple of ways, and one way is using this dial. But sometimes when you're using this dial here, it will skip over a memory location. So you have to go back. But I'm really amazed how many stations I've found. Now, you notice that many of them, maybe all of them, except one I think, were speaking Spanish. And that's because I live in Florida, and I'm picking up a lot of stations south of me, either in South Florida or Cuba or maybe Hades or the Dominican Republic. That's what I'm picking up. Unfortunately, because shortwave conditions are so poor. Now, if I even used one of my big radios, like my Grundig 750 that's back there, and an external antenna, it still would struggle right now receiving stations. Now, let me very carefully put this antenna down, and when you're working with a telescopic antenna and you're going to put it down, you start with the thickest link first and you work down. Let me move the camera up. So I started by holding on these lower links and pushing down. If you start at the top, at the thin link, it could break the antenna. So, like this one is really stiff. And so here you have to be careful putting it down. Now, the antenna does swivel, but it doesn't pull up to get past, whoops, where are we? It doesn't pull up to get past this edge here, so you can't have it so that if when it's laying down, that it's straight up in the air. It doesn't have that capability. So you have to have it on a slant, and then like there is, well, a little bit more. There, now it's pointing straight up in the air. It also has over here, if I can get that camera to focus. Come on, camera. There's the FM shortwave external antenna jack. So I could route over my G5 RV antenna that's in this room and plug that in. Then I get a nice long antenna that's outside. It's brought in by coax cable, so it's shielded, so you don't get all the interference. Although I didn't see too many signal or stations, memory locations that were just noise. There were a few, but not that many. I will do another show where I hook up an external antenna. Now, you would only do that, of course, if number one, you were in your shack, or number two, you brought a temporary antenna with you and you went out in the field. Like, for instance, my antenna which I use, which is a fishing pole, fiberglass fishing pole with the wire going up the fishing pole, gets it about 13 feet in the air, and it works quite well. So that's it. That's the FM scan. Before I leave, there was something I was going to show you. I was going to show you the battery again. So we carefully, this is a little, you have to be careful with this antenna. Here is the battery again. If I can get this open, there it is. And it's a BL-5C battery. Let me turn this off. Okay, it's off now. It's not actually off. It's got the display on, showing you the time. So it's drawing power from the battery all the time. So I'm going to take this battery out just to actually show you how small this battery is. So this battery doesn't have a lot of capacity. Let me see if we can read it. 1,000 milliamp hours. That's quite a bit for this size battery, but I'm going to do a test to see how long the radio will play continuously, say on an FM station playing music. Let's see how long this battery lasts after a full charge. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up and have a great day. Bye-bye.